Alright guys, it's Kevin with another video, and in this one I'm trying to get this dash out, working on all this sound deadening material. Some of it's coming up. I'm using a torch. I did have some dry ice, but it ended up melting on me. My power went out, so I just wasted like 15 bucks on it. I bought like 6 pounds. But that was a total waste, and yeah, I've just been kind of working a little bit, and the dash needs to come out. There's like this carpet under here, all this, and I'm gonna have to swap the pedals out anyway. Dash is relatively easy to get out, so I'm gonna get the dash out, stash it. We might flock the dash like this guy Caleb Quanbeck did. He flocked his dash. A couple other people on like rally cars, they flock their dashes. It looks like kind of black and textured feeling. A lot better than this. I was gonna search for a gray dash, but then I'm gonna have to do something with like the VIN tag, so I might just flock it. But yeah, we get this dash out, stash it aside. I might have to pull all the boxes back behind there, like for all the HVAC and the blower motor and like the AC. Might have to pull that out and get, I know there's sound deadening material behind the dash, so just trying to get it all out, try to get this whole area looking clean. Probably gonna have to go over it with the wire wheel after I'm done. But yeah, that's what you guys are gonna watch, so I'm gonna get this dash out. So yeah, if you're removing your dash, there's just like a bunch of 12s. So there's this one here, and I mean, I don't know where they all are, but I've pulled a few of these dashes out. Usually I drop this steering column here, and it has 4 12s. There's gonna be a few up in there. Basically you just see where this big bracket thing's bolted to. There's one right here. It's hard for you guys to see. There's one right there. And basically just holds this to the side. And you pull these 2 centers. Right there, and on the other side. Over there you gotta pull a bracket. But basically you just pull a few 12s and you'll start to think you got it, you know. But then there's this one that's up here. You have to pull this little inspection cover. I'll show you right now. I might have to use my knife real quick. I always carry a knife on my keys, but anyways, there we got that one. And so you got a 12 all the way back there. You can see. So you just pull a few 12s, get it off. Then there's just a plug on the harness on both sides, and it just comes right out. So my aunt told me that there was like some electrical issues with this thing, the car. And I don't know if you guys can tell. There's a bunch of fucked up wires right here, melted all over the place. It's fixable, but so I count this black one. It's open. This white one's open. This one's going nowhere. This one's melted together. Anyways, this is the harness for the driver's side of the dash. Then you just unhook something on the passenger side. This thing's just about out. Feels pretty loose. I just gotta fuck with it some more. So for the most part, the dash is out. I'll fucking keep pulling on it and shit. Be nice to do it with both my hands, but yeah, I don't really care. So we got this harness down here. unplugged somewhere. Airbag connector. Some stuff might be connected. Who knows? Let's see what the fuck is going on. Some super ghetto wiring around here. Bastard. Cool. Now I was thinking I might use this, but I might just find another dash. I might try to keep the VIN. I'm not too sure, because that's considered VIN tampering or whatever. But I mean, I guess I could find a new harness for it. But yeah, for the most part it's out. Probably gonna pull these boxes, but I do have AC still connected, so I gotta discharge it, take it somewhere, wink wink, and get it discharged. But yeah, it seems like the water from the cracked windshield is just condensating and building up. I'm getting all over this shit. But I really wanted this mat out back here. Comes all the way up behind it. So I have to get all that off, because it just looks like shit, you know. But yeah, making progress, I guess. Fuck, got a little clip on there. But anyways, I'm deleting all the heater stuff, because you don't really need it, you know. There's a pair of scissors, I guess. Pair of scissors. Stupid fucking garbage. It's like, really? I ain't gonna try those ones, because those will break too. And look, I had a pair in my pocket. The real ones. Shit. Alright. Get this stupid tray out. Yeah, we're not gonna run a dash. We're not gonna run heater. Get all the sound deadening out. So I might just strip the old dash and reuse the bar that goes across, because it already has the mount for the steering column too. It doesn't make sense to recreate one, like put big plates here, plate there, and a bar across, and make new tabs and everything like that, when I could just reuse that old bar. I might just wire wheel it off. Wire wheel it. Yeah, my light's still on. But yeah, I'd wire wheel it and paint it black, paint it white, whatever the interior is going to be. And that way, steering column's in like a factory position and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just trying to get these boxes out. All this bull, but I need to undo the AC. That's why I pulled that battery tray out, and I have to undo the heater hoses so I can pull this shit through. And yeah, decided I'm pulling the headliner too, because that's trash. And this is going to be a very minimalistic interior. And if I get this job anyway, I'm just going to be driving up the road, so it's not a big deal. And this thing ain't going to drive for a while. We're going to get all this sun ending out, paint it, wire wheel it, clean it up, figure out a cage. It'd be tight to get a cage in this bitch. Alright guys, look at this mess. It's wrecked in here, but I got the boxes out. Probably gonna remove that whole airbag system. Probably gonna have no airbags. The pedals have to come out because it's a automatic pedal set. But now I have access to this whole mat. I can get this mat off. I can pull this dash harness back some. Well, this is a body harness, it's not a dash harness. And yeah, a lot of work to do. Just gotta keep pulling shit, gotta pull those pedals. And I can probably get all of this mat off. Then after that, I'm actually gonna work on the sound deadening. I gotta get this plastic piece off too. But yeah, thought I'd update you guys on the progress of this car. Doesn't look like much now, but once we start getting all the sound deadening up, figuring out the dash, once we get a motor in here. Well, there is a motor in here, I gotta have to get it pulled out. But once that's all set up, with the K24 in there, fully stripped, we're gonna get 2 seats or just one, I don't know, and it's gonna start looking like a car. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the windows. I kind of want to pull all 4 windows and get like some plexiglass and try to like heat form it onto the window so we get the right curvature, and trace it out and cut it out, and then cut all this material out, get all the regulators and stuff up there, throw the plexiglass window in there and make tabs so they stay up. And for now, that's the plan. Be tight to get a cage in here, have a hoop here, and some bars back to the rear struts. But I might create that bar here, but it just doesn't make sense. I could just use the bar that's connected to the dash. Anyway, I just thought I'd turn on the camera and tell you guys what's up. I'm gonna try to get the rest of this mat off and those pedals really fast. Shouldn't take much at all. But yeah, it's dirty in here. I mean, it's just filthy. There's just shit everywhere. So that's what it takes. So once it starts getting clean and being put back together, it's gonna be dope. Alright, there goes that fucking carpet. Firewall is pretty clean, but you guys sound deadening up here on the firewall a little bit. Get all this off. I'm gonna remove this box and all the wiring to it. I'm gonna see what wiring I can delete too, as far as like, I already threw the whole HVAC harness away. Try to delete a lot of the speaker stuff, a bunch of the other stuff on here that we don't need. This is going to be kind of like a track car, a tat car, something on the street too. But I just want it as light as it can be. I don't know about the whole no heater thing, but fuck it. You know, I've never done a car with no heater before. I know it kind of sucks as far as like I'm in Washington State and like it does this every morning, you know, it gets like condensation. I mean, we all know what the heater does in your car, right? You turn it on, it clears up the windshield. But fuck it, I heard this guy, you know, Vasily Garage, he that car Monica he had fucking did no heater at all. He's done a bunch of cars like that, no heater, so fuck it. No heater we go, you know? Fuck all that. And yeah. Just an update. I'm gonna try to hang up some of this harness now and attack some of this sound deadening stuff. But yeah, did a little time lapse to get that carpet out. It's whatever, you know. I'm gonna get some of this sound deadening out though before my girlfriend gets home. So I just been torching it up. Yeah, you can get some pretty big pieces cut, pulled out with this pretty easily. People talk a lot of shit about using a torch. My torch sucks though. I need a new top. This thing's served me a long time. So that kind of give you guys an idea about how to get it out using a torch. I'm not gonna film the entire car, but I can show you guys a little bit. But yeah, I got a mask on. If you can't hear me, then whatever. We're using a torch and scraper. This is like a gasket scraper. You can get them for like $5. I've had this one for like, I don't know, 6 years. I used to work in an O'Reilly's and I bought it back then, so I was like 2013 or something, you know, a long time ago. But yeah, I did buy a bag of dry ice and I had it about like 6-7 pounds of it. It was like $12, but my power ended up going out and it was in the freezer and it just unthawed, man. I lost the whole thing. I couldn't even use it once, so I said fuck it. I already have a torch. It's not gonna take that much longer, you know. A little more time consuming and a little more work, but in the end it's gonna get done, you know. Like, this is all the shit that came out of the car. All these boxes, some heavy ass mat, all the dash stuff over there. Once all this is out of here, it's gonna start looking really good. But it's not gonna be all in this episode, that's for sure. But I could get a new torch cover, a new torch head, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to just clean it out with like a toothpick or something. These things is like really old, you know. But if I turn it off and on, it seems to work a little bit better. But I might just try to clean it out, maybe with a long piece of wire or something. It'd go a lot smoother if the torch didn't go out. But I'll figure it out, you know. It's gonna look like a car right now. It's like, fuck, why am I even working on this? It doesn't look like anything, you know. But I love these cars. These little Civic 4-doors are always pretty good, reliable. It's a good chassis. Better than building a Mazda Protege or something. Fucking stupid, but this is a real car. I mean, this is a real racer car. The Mazda Proteges, those are suck. These are the real car. The Civics, man, got a big following. Everybody builds a Civic, you know. But I'm gonna get back to work. Alright guys, it's Keventraub again. Just signing in to say I'm done for the night. I got some progress done. Got kind of this whole passenger side done. like all this. Got a lot of this shit here. The whole front's done up here. All that, it'll come out. And then I'm gonna wire wheel the whole thing. Yeah, that's about it. Probably won't record the rest when I do the other side and the back. I'll just try to get it done. Maybe in the next episode you catch me with like a wire wheel or something and wire wheel this thing up, and have to get the motor out, get the shifter off. Once the motor's off, we'll work on the bay. I have to get this headliner out still, and yeah, kind of lost for words. I've just been kind of tired, man. I know if I had dry ice, probably this whole thing would be done in an hour or something. But I'm thinking for around the gas tank, I'm gonna try to get a can of freeze off, and that should work pretty good. And it should do more than just like that and that side, like those two pieces. Probably try to do a little bit more with it, because this torch, I mean, isn't the best way to do it, but sure gets it done. I already had dry ice. I wish I would have used it that night I had picked it up. I was going to start the video off with going out to go get another pack of dry ice, but I mean, it's just 20 bucks, and I got to drive down there. It's 10 bucks and gas. I like to drive, but I mean, damn, I could just whip out my torch and start hitting it up right now. So that's what I decided to do. But this stuff is pretty shitty. I mean, I guess there's some weight to it, but I mean, really, I'm not really doing it for the weight. I mean, that's part of the benefit. I'm really doing it just so I can paint the interior, make it look clean, make it look nice. That way it's a little bit better of a place to be, you know, to drive. And this is going to be a track car only anyway, somewhat on the street, but I'm just trying to get my lighter in my fucking pocket. But anyway, yeah, it's somewhat on the street, but mainly a track car. I want to be able to like trailer this thing down to California and compete in some of those races you guys do. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I mean, there's a lot of people that race in California where it's a little easier to get into a race or something. Washington's pretty difficult. You got to get like licenses, you have to train and some shit like that. But I heard in California you can pay a flat rate and just show up and race, which would be dope. But other than California's two states over. But I got quite a bit of this done. I'm about toasted. I mean, I could keep going, but I don't want to use the torch around the gas tank. And with that can or two of freeze off, I'm gonna see how far I can get with it. But yeah, there's a lot of residue, you know, all this. My plan is to hit it with a wire wheel. Just skip the whole thing. It should be all done. Yeah, my dogs are going crazy. Probably got some tweakers at my gate. But yeah, that's it for this one. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you guys want to subscribe for more content, subscribe for more. And if you hit the bell, you get notifications every time I upload a video. Yeah, that's it for Keventraub, and that's it for the K24 sedan. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace.